he from in summer 2016 in July, read a classic novel called To Kill a Mockingbird. The book is about a young girl named Jean Louise Finch. Or normally it has the nickname Scout. And her older brother, Jam, who are growing up in a town in Macomb during the time of the Great Depression. The story starts only during the summer. With them playing around the neighborhood. And there's a man who lives across the street in a old house. His people call Boo Radley. Or his real name is Arthur Radley. They call him a Boo because they don't quite know what he looks like, and they believe that he's a crazy person who eats cats and rodents that he catches in his yard. And one time during the summer, they meet a young boy named Dell, and they start hanging out with him. And they normally find stuff in a hole inside one of the trees on the Radley property. With like some good luck pennies. And a old watch. And one day, Jam and Scout end up seeing a dog walking towards their house. So they decide to head back to their place and warn their dad, who's Atticus, and Calpurnia, who is the cook. So they decide to contact the sheriff, and when he shows up, he gives Atticus a gun and tells him to shoot the dog. Which Atticus does. And one day when Atticus was at work, Calpurnia decided to bring a Diamond Scout towards a church. And when they were there, one of the people at the church started it being mean to California just because she brought it to white people into the church. And one day, German Scout and Dale decide to go out one of the cold trials. Icus was it, and he was defending a black person named Tom Robinson, who has been accused is by the U.S. Of actually raping a 19-year-old girl. Tom Robinson, by the end of the trial, was found guilty. Even so, by how the evidence actually shows that Tom Robinson was innocent. And then there was it reached Halloween during 1 year, and they were the school decided to have a Halloween pageant during the year, when Sam actually and Scout actually ended up falling asleep during the pageant and missed her entrance, which ended up causing her to run out on stage. Which caused multiple people to end up laughing. When German Scout were walking home, the lights ended up going out, and they ended up hearing footsteps heading towards them. They thought it was another student called Cecil Jacobs, who had it ended up scaring them earlier. And they decided to keep walking, and they ended up hearing the sound of running. That it seems as if that the person running was getting closer to them. Where Sam tells Scout to run, when she ends up losing balance and falling. And it was so dark that she couldn't tell where she was and who was around her. And someone ended up pulling down the unknown person, the man who pushed her down seemed to have a cough. And throughout that time, ever since he ran off, she believes that it was Jem who pushed down this person. And once he gets home, their aunt, Atticus' sister, Alexandra, was there, and they decide to call a doctor and contact the sheriff of Macon. The doctor went here, he checked to see if Jem was okay. He said that Jem had a broken arm. And the scout ended up looking in a corner when she ends up seeing a man with ripped clothing and pale skin. And after a minute or so, realizing that it was really Arthur Riley. The sheriff with Atticus Scout and Arthur decided to stay outside on the front porch. And the sheriff, after checking out the scene, ended up saying to Atticus that the killer was the person who tried to kill them was Mr. Ewell. And also said that he ended up tripping over something and fell on the knife that the sheriff thinks is a kitchen knife. And the sheriff ends up demonstrating and uses the switchblade that he has. And when they both leave, Arthur ends up asking the scout if she would like to take him home, which scout ends up saying yes to.